The widow's offering. The bustling courtyard is alive with activity. Merchants call out their wares, animals bleat, and pilgrims shuffle by, their voices a constant murmur. The grand temple towers in the background, its golden accents gleaming in the sunlight. Jesus and his disciples are seated on a stone bench near the treasury, quietly observing the scene. In the heart of Jerusalem, the temple stood as a beacon of faith, a place where prayers were whispered and offerings were given. Yet, among the crowd that day, one act would shine brighter than gold. A group of wealthy men, clad in elaborate robes embroidered with gold and silver threads, strides confidently toward the treasury. Each carries a bag heavy with coins, their footsteps purposeful. See this offering? It is a testament to my devotion and prosperity. He opens the bag dramatically and pours a cascade of coins into the offering box. The clinking sound draws the attention of nearby onlookers, who murmur appreciatively. "Ah, but mine will outshine yours. My offering will provide for the temple's needs for years to come." He steps forward, his chest puffed out, and drops an equally impressive amount of money into the box. The crowd nods approvingly, some even applauding softly. Jesus sits calmly, his gaze fixed on the treasury. The disciples whisper among themselves, impressed by the spectacle. "Rabbi, look at the size of their offerings. Surely their wealth is a sign of God's favor." Watch closely, Peter. The measure of a gift is not in its size, but in the heart that gives it. And then came a widow, unnoticed by the crowd, her presence as humble as her possessions. Yet within her heart burned a faith that defied her circumstances. She approaches the offering boxes, pausing to look at the coins in her hand. Her face reflects a quiet resolve mixed with the weight of sacrifice. She closes her eyes briefly, whispers a silent prayer, and gently drops the 2 coins into the box. Disciple John, leaning toward Jesus, puzzled, and said, "Master, did you see? She only gave 2 small coins. That's barely enough to buy a loaf of bread." Disciple Peter added, "Compared to the others, it seems so little." Jesus turned to them, his voice steady, "Truly, I tell you, this poor widow has given more than all the others." "More? But the others gave so much," said John. "They gave out of their wealth, their abundance. But she, out of her poverty, gave all she had to live on." Her offering was not measured in coins, but in trust and devotion. In a world that values abundance, the widow's gift stood as a testament to the power of sacrifice and faith. Her act of giving, unnoticed by most, was celebrated in heaven. Jesus rises, his disciples gathering around him. "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." Her story reminds us that true generosity is not measured by the size of the gift, but by the size of the sacrifice and the depth of faith. Please share your thoughts about the lessons you have learned from the widow's offering in the comment section, and subscribe to get notifications for upcoming videos.